says Carl.
What in the world is that? I mean, they've never seen anything like it.
Hello, it's Mrs. Denwerks and Stanley and Jason.
Hey, how are you?
Did you notice he had a little extra pep in his step?
Yeah, he was sprinting out there.
There was a reason why. It wasn't just because of the truck.
Right, right.
He's eating a little treat in the background. So we have this really nice 1995 Ford F250 XLT truck to show you today. If you'll notice, when I pulled the hood up, did use your arm. You got to do that. These Ford trucks.
You kind of call yourself a truck dude when you say that.
I am. I'm like a truck dude, for sure. This truck is really, really amazing. Super nice. And it's a low mile truck. I think it has 79,000 miles on it.
79 or 69?
Hold on. I'm going to look because I'm going to be... Yep, 69,789.
69,789.
69,789. And this truck has pretty much everything. AC, it's got a tack in it. There's a trailer brake. There's a CB. Airbags in the back. And it's a nice running truck. So this one's going to make a great home for somebody. So we were happy to find it. So do you want to tell them about what we do and who we are?
So we buy and sell, and we do consignments as well. You can check us out on our website. It's denwerks.com, Denwerks. This one says Mrs. Denwerks because this is her truck. And she's become the truck dude. Yes. And we also have an Instagram account. So if you want to see something that we get, you know, we got some cool stuff coming up that we're going to be selling. But the first day we get something, we'll show it on there first. So if you want to go to our Instagram page, it's Denwerks_vintage cars or _ cars, and you can check us out there. And then we also have a
podcast that we do. It's called No Reserve. It's on any podcast format, and we're car nuts, and we've sold over 300 on Bring a Trailer, but we've had our business for a long time. So we talk about cars and our life and marriage and our family and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of fun. So you can listen in if you want to. Yeah,
it's a really good time. And then also, you know, the consignments. If you're like-minded like us and you don't, you're not afraid of us showing issues or the good and the bad, and no smoke and mirrors, we would be glad to help you. And we've helped out a lot of people selling our stuff. So that's it's fun. It's fun because we get to meet a lot of nice people.
Yeah, we've met a lot of good friends through Bring a Trailer. And so this truck is right up my alley. Ford trucks. Jason likes the Ford trucks too, but just a good solid truck. It's a 1995, like I said, F250 XLT, 69,000 miles. And we're going to do a walk around, and we'll do some driving in a little bit too, but let's just go ahead and start under the hood. 460 motor in it, and it's just a good solid truck. I drove it when we bought it. I drove it home maybe 30 miles, something like that, and I've driven it around the neighborhood. It has air conditioning. The air conditioning works. We'll start it up in a little bit, and then you can hear the compressor kick on and off, but you can see underneath here it's nice and clean, and you can see that, you know, the inner fenders. Yep. I always mix up my terminology.
Yeah, inner fender aprons, I guess.
Yes, inner fender aprons look good, and then the cowl is in really good shape.
I was noticing that little tag back there, little body buck tag.
That is kind of cool to find. You don't see those on too many trucks, especially the new ones. And then it's got all of the emission stickers under the hood, and you can see it's in great shape. You've got your light, which is always a handy thing to have, and then Jason's just showing you up under the lip of the hood is in good shape as well. And the paint is in really nice condition. There are a few paint flaws, so we'll show those to you. Like Jason said, we try to show things as they are, and so we want you to be able to see what you're buying. So he's showing you the hood, and it's in really nice condition. There's a couple dings and a couple paint chips in it, so we may not point out every single one. We'll try. There's a lot of details in a video, so we'll do the best we can. And then you can see the front of the truck, the grill and the front bumper and the lights are all in really nice shape. I mean, this truck is ready to rock. Someone had a fifth wheel attached to it at some point. You'll see that in the bed. It does have a bed liner in it, which I think is always a nice addition as well. And then, yeah, he's just showing you a couple. You can't really see those up under the grill when the hood's closed, but you can see them when the hood's open. So important to show you. The tire, it's got 16-inch raceline rims on it, and then it has the backcountry touring HT wheels. It has a date code of 2016. He's showing you there, and they're LT 235 85 R16s on it. And I like these wheels. I think they're nice, and I think it spices up the truck a little bit.
Yeah, I think it looks good with them.
I really like the chrome with the white on the truck. And you can see, you know, coming down the side, it's nice and straight. Dual fuel tanks. This truck just has a ton of options. So you can see that the body lines are nice and straight. Take a look inside here and on top. So here's the inside of the truck. It has the tan interior. Relatively nice shape in here. You can see on the steering wheel there's some wear on the top. Not uncommon for these OBS trucks. For whatever reason, they just tend to kind of get worn, but it's not, it's just kind of on the top area, and I don't like covering things up with the steering wheel cover because I just like the original look of it. And then you can see the seats are in pretty good condition. You do have power seats, power doors, power locks, and they all work. You have lumbar and this as well. I feel like that would have been kind of early for lumbar.
Yeah, I mean,
that was kind of a top of the line option to have. And then you have it's a Takancha trailer brake in here. The door panels are in good shape. The carpet's in good shape. And then, I don't know the best way to do this here, but I can show you the back seat here. The back seat is in super nice shape. You know, those get folded down a lot or not used, but if you have a family, that is like perfect. And it's nice to have the extended cab. Oh, and the sliding window. This truck has so many, I mean, it must have been top of the line. Like the XLTs always were, but I feel like this was one that came with everything.
Yeah, this is a nice
for
truck.
Sure. And then he's showing you the VIN tag in the door. And then I think you started to maybe show the roof. The roof's in pretty good condition. There's a couple of small dings right above the light, and it may be hard to capture them with the weight, but wanted to point that out. And the drip rails are in relatively good condition as well. There is a little bit of paint missing in this one, you can see right here. So, but other than, and there's a couple paint chips on top. So definitely just wanted to make sure. And there's pictures in the photo gallery of that as well. And then coming down the side, dual fuel tanks. Again, they do both work. I've personally used both of them, and you just switch them really easy. You just switch them inside. And it's got the chrome bed rail cap, which I like. Again, I think it kind of spices up the truck a little bit. I like the chrome and white.
Oh, and one thing too, I was just remembering, we don't have a key for these.
Yes.
And I've learned that a hard way, but you don't have to have a key for it.
Yeah. So it's a secret theft deterrent. There are, in this wheel lip molding, there's a couple dings that you can see. And then tailgate is in pretty good shape. There are some paint chips right here. This back panel is in awesome shape. And these are extremely hard to find. If you've ever tried to find one of these tailgate panels, you know, they're about $500. So if you wanted to go buy one now, so this is good. You might need a theft deterrent on that.
Right.
Just to keep it. The back bumper is in really good shape. It has the class 3 receiver hitch. And then open this up. It has the rhino lining bed liner, which is in nice shape. It doesn't look like the bed's all dented up or dinged up too bad or anything. You can see the holes where the fifth wheel hitch was in this at one point. So if you wanted to put a fifth wheel on it, you've got that. But overall, just really nice. Back of the cab looks good. And then passenger side, same thing. There's your exhaust tip and your wheels, really nice down the sides. There's not a lot of dings or anything.
Yeah, it's actually really straight.
It's really straight
Down the side. There was just like those couple
yeah.
on the back of the tailgate right there, but down the sides. Yeah, let me get down that while you're showing.
Yeah, this truck is a looker too. This is one that when you're driving, for sure. I just love these OBSs because they're just amazing. And then you can see too the back of the cab and on both sides looks really nice. There's no rust, no issues that you have to worry about there. And then he's showing you the roof again. And then we'll take a look at the passenger side interior. And the doors are in good shape. The headliner is in really nice shape. It is a little bit saggy right here, but it's not ripped or anything like that. Oh, put this down so you can see a little tiny bit of staining on the driver's side over there from something. It's just a small little spot that you can see, but the carpet's in good shape. I forgot to, I'll run around on the other side and lift that up so that you can see the carpet underneath is good. And then back seat again is good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, we were going opposite directions. And then it has this middle console. The one thing I did notice in the middle console when you lift this up, it's just been picked off a little bit on the, what do you put in there? Tape, CDs?
Yeah.
Oh, but it does have a tape deck, and the tape deck does work. And I don't know. Oh, we can't eject it because it's off. It has Johnny Cash in it.
Yes.
So we'll play you a little Johnny Cash later so you can hear that working. And let me run around on the driver's side and just show under that carpet.
What I want to see her do, because she's young enough still, jumping out of the back of the truck. Huh?
Right.
Like the good old days.
I don't know. I'm starting to get a little...
I tried that one day.
There
we go.
Yeah, so it's nice and clean.
I tried that one day, and I kind of go back and forth like a dog, like trying to jump out of the back. So
I don't know if that's a good idea. So
it's not my style anymore. I don't want to show off to everybody.
Right. Yeah, we just want to let the young folks do their thing. So let's have you hop in it, and we'll start it up, show lights. Hear the motor, hear the AC, all that good stuff. Make sure I don't have the key in my pocket. I left it in there for you. And being an F250 is nice too.
You want me to do the lights?
Oh, I was like waiting for you to start it. Okay, lights. Okay. Yeah, I was like, is it gonna start soon? Okay, there's markers and headlights, brights. Yep. And then blinkers. There's driver and passenger. It's kind of a little guessing game that we do with the lights. Like when you're watching this through the video, you're thinking, which one's going to turn on? Which one do I notice? Okay, and then we have tail lights. And we have blinkers. There's driver and passenger, and then reverse lights. There you go, both your reverse lights work, and then you have your license plate lights. Oh, maybe, do you have to have that on for the license plate lights? They're not working. We'll take a look at that because those are kind of nice to have. Yes, proof. Perfect song for Stanley.
Hey, and guys, listen to your wife when she says start the engine.
Yeah.
Don't turn the lights on.
Start the, yeah, he just turned the lights on. I'm like, let's start that engine.
Okay.
All right, 460. This truck is just a nice runner. Then you're gonna click on the AC. There you go. You can hear the AC clicking on, hopefully over the motor. Yep. So this is just a great truck. Let us know if you have questions, you know, after you see the video, auction write-up. We're gonna go do a little driving and have some fun. We're leaving Stanley at home, and thanks for checking it out.
Yes.
The first warm day we ever have, he's always like, it's too hot, and it's like 65 degrees.
Right.
So that works. This is just a nice driving truck. You have, if you are into all the options, it does have the tack. You can see the mileage. You can see the speedometer works. All of your gauges are working, and then you have lights, your fuel tank switching over here, which is super easy to go between one and the other. And yes, you have overdrive, and that does work, and cruise control.
It's funny, we never try out the cruise
I
control
know.
until we decide to get out on the road.
And it does work, by the way. Oh wait, hold on, I did this the other day.
Oh, you actually did try. There we go. I feel it.
Yeah. So cruise, you have the Uniden CB unit. We decided just to leave that in there, and then it does have the mic for it, and then yeah, you can hear your heater controls working. Just a nice truck. I'm gonna stop really quick so you can see it stops nice and straight. No wheel shake. Nothing like that. Sorry, I was on a little curb, so it wanted to go to the right, but that was because of the road. So just a decent, nice driver, and we're gonna go do some other driving around. Oh yes, the Johnny Cash. I forgot. Seems like the appropriate music for this truck. And then you do have AM or AM FM. But it's not at a station.
I don't like that channel.
No, Johnny is much more pleasant to listen to.
There we go.
This is date night song, and then you have your sweetie slide right up next to you in the center seat. You want to slide over?
I think I do.